He says it wasn't meant as a cut. This is a smallish gym, but it certainly sounds like a big, loud gym.
It absolutely does, yeah.
And Westmore hoping that this will be a home court advantage for him. When they played last year in this building, North Carolina took the state to overtime before they lost. First time they had gone to overtime since 2009. NC State in their home whites. River Baldwin still trying to get kind of back on track, number one, after she missed games with an ankle injury. Good start for Saniya Rivers.
And I think Saniya Rivers is a player who needs to be more consistent when it comes to scoring the basketball. She is a natural facilitator, but she's got to hunt some shots.
There's the starting lineup. Alyssa Usby is the Swiss Army knife player. Lexi Donarski with the ball in her hands. Iowa State transfer is a three-point threat. Usby lost it momentarily, and now Gokdang got behind Baldwin.
I like the look to get Maria Gokdang a touch early. You see NC State's starting five. River Baldwin has a tendency to get into foul trouble. River Baldwin is also a player for NC State that they want to get going offensively. So I think you'll see this matchup and both of them continuing to get touches.
And that is a very good matchup indeed. Gokdang got the best of that. Gokdang, the transfer from Boston College, her first year with the Tar Heels. River Baldwin started her career at Florida State. Usby with the drive. That's really her game. How about a left-handed push shot?
Well, you can see the way that Mimi Collins is going to play her from the three-point line. She's going to play off. And when you play off, you still can't allow Usby to coming back from that ankle injury.
Couple of offensive rebounds on this trip. Baldwin got it blocked by Gokdang. Now Kelly on the move. North Carolina thrives in transition, and that was the major concern. Aziaha James called for the personal foul. Kelly with the screen from in the Tar Heels. And North Carolina hanging their hats on defense. That's the second time James has gone to the floor, but no call. Gokdang stepped on that full 30 seconds to shoot as Rivers inbounds. Here's James. Scoring a lot, but also taking a lot of shots lately. Mimi Collins has a very unusual relief
of being a freshman in this league, finding your way. She's had to play multiple roles.
Hayes was very physical. No foul call on that shot attempt by Hayes. Here's Renaya Kelly. Rivers coast to coast. Drew the foul. Almost got it to trickle in. Aziaha James became a starter, and she's been a starter ever since.
Taking advantage of opportunity. I mean, that was a game. Large part of that due to Aziaha James.
Cuts the lead down to one. Good news for NC State, because so far they're shooting just 18% from the floor. Usby, that's kind of the extent of her range.
Hey, and it's going to be
with their buddies. But she missed everything on that shot.
I think if you're Westmore right now, you've got to talk about your offensive execution. Not getting great shots, getting in the paint, really hunting.
Kelly catches the ball, the bandit, and students are yelling air ball. Rivers, lightning quick in the open court. Terrific pass to Hayes. Gives State the lead. Usby going to the rim, a little bit too much on the shot. Collins gets it up to rim. Tiani Poole, number 13, is into the game. Check that. Tiani Key is number 13, pardon me. There she is at the rim. Last four games shooting just 31% for the floor, so maybe changing it up. Virginia at 6 Eastern, then we will be right back here. Can't wait. Put in at the buzzer that beat NC State in Blacksburg earlier this year.
NC State gets really lucky there. If you're River Baldwin, you cannot be that deep on the on-ball screen with Deja Kelly, and Zoe Brooks goes to work.
Aggressiveness for Brooks. It's an 8-0 state run. Carolina's gone over 3 minutes without a point. Navarre, the Stanford transfer, got.
This is such a tough NC State team to scout because all 5 players that start the ball game are threats. They all have the ability to score 20 or more. You can't really focus on 1 or 2.
Final 6 seconds of this quarter. Navarre to Kelly. Got a piece of the rim, but Deja Kelly.
Florida State, but they've gotten some wins recently in the ACC, and it's about coming together at the right time. This is a team who has been injury-riddled, finally started to get some bodies back, and of course Paulina Paris out now with a lower body injury. But trying to find a rhythm, trying to find a pattern of substitutions and get everyone playing their best by the time March comes around.
Paris still day-to-day, out with a lower body injury. That's Donarski with the shot. That's her first shot of the game. North Carolina got its first ever win in South Bend earlier this season.
Yeah, that was a heck of a game. India Navarre was outstanding off the bench.
Game that Maddie Westfeld missed with a concussion, but it's still a great win for Carolina. Shot clock winding down. Rivers to Collins, and Collins was able to gather very calmly and score.
Cam, all 5 starters on this Wolfpack team have improved so much from a season ago, but I think Mimi Collins might be the single most improved. Not just her ability to score the basketball, which was inconsistent a year ago, but her rebounding, her screening, her defensive positioning, her effort on both ends of the floor. She's been terrific.
Yeah, everything, all of her numbers are up. That's a nice pass. Zoe Brooks in the zone. Donarski, a little bit of room, nails it.
That's all she needs, right? Little bit of room, little bit of space.
That is a 2. Another outside shot, that time by Brooks. Here's Kelly in the open court. Donarski just hit a 3. That's a pinpoint pass into Gokdang. 4 points so far. Cuts the lead back down to 3. Shot off the mark by freshman Lacey Steele. Now Gokdang, as Cox fell down.
Gokdang.
Freshman to freshman, Steele finds Cox.
Working on her shot, getting some working with the coaching staff. She's a gym rat. She wants to keep getting better.
Gets the ball again, gets serenaded again. Here's Renaya. Off the rim, but Usby is there to clean it up. Also has 5 rebounds tonight. Rivers back rims it. Usby gets another rebound. A terrific athlete. Played soccer and softball. Had 14 varsity letters in high school. And developing as a basketball player as her career goes on. Kelly. Oosh. Had to rainbow that because Baldwin was there. Breaks her string and then Brooks.
Great day for basketball.
And
always.
Caitlin Clark's at College Park that night.
And Caitlin Clark was at College Park that night. That is the truth. And how about the Kentucky Wildcats going to look to bounce back from that loss against Florida?
Pam Morgan, Stephanie White joining you here. Sold out Reynolds Coliseum. It's going to become redundant because the rest of their games this season are all sold out. Rivers. Over to Brooks, who's made an impact off the bench.
There we go. And you get a ball reverse.
Donarski for 3. Carolina still has not hit a 3.
Neither team getting easy looks. And NC State is one of the top defensive teams in this league. And Saniya Rivers cannot get it to fall.
Got the rebound and found Collins wide open down the lane. Has not scored in over 4 minutes. The drought is over. And the shot clock is off. Usby scored that last basket. Brooks. Collins with the buzzer. Got it! Mimi Collins beat the buzzer to send this crowd into a frenzy as we hit the half. And right now they are the 5th-ranked team in the entire nation. Aziaha James only played 4 minutes in that first half because of foul trouble, got a couple of fouls, and did not score.
Well, it's going to be important to get her going right away. She's going to come off of this back screen, pin down.
So something that Westmore designed to get her going?
Yeah, they love that action. I mean, she does a good job. They set the little brush screen for River Baldwin, and Aziaha James comes off the pin. They can adjust it where she comes off of the stagger, but I think you got to get her going on the offensive end.
Last 3 games, she's averaged over 21 points per game, had 18 against Carolina last year in this building, and has started ever since that game. Good job to corral that. James with the miss. Deja Kelly gets the rebound, and Deja Kelly did not go to the free throw line once in the first half. We'll do it to start things off here. Only Angel Reese at LSU gets to the line more often than Deja Kelly. Second foul on Mimi Collins. 21 points per game, including a couple of 27-point efforts. Hits both free throws. Her free throw percentages are going up as the season has gone on.
And in those 6 games, 79% from the line. So really starting to find some confidence shooting the basketball. Great cut! Oh my goodness.
0 for 6 from 3 on the season. Collins gets it out to James. Right inside the Baldwin, count it.
Got to find a way to get her back in the rhythm. She was playing terrific basketball before she went down with that ankle injury.
Since she came back, Baldwin has scored 6 points in all 3 games, was averaging 15 and a half before that happened.
Great D.
Deja Kelly knocking down the shot.
She's continued to play off of Deja Kelly, who just takes a one dribble and gets to her spot.
Rivers draws a foul this time.
In their rhythm, right on the offensive end, still trying to put these pieces together. The Cavaliers a ton of credit, the way they shot the ball, the way they executed offensively.
Rivers goes 1 for 2. Virginia scored 81 points in that game on Sunday, which is the most points that Carolina has given up all year. Kelly for 3. There's Kelly already with 7 points here in this quarter. All 7 of North Carolina's points scored by Deja. The lead back to 6. Rivers. Boy, that elevation on the jumper, man. Usby posting up Collins. Stops, got bottled up. 2 in a row from distance for Deja. Deja Kelly forced that. Turnover.
2 possessions of zone, 2 turnovers.
Saniya finally scores.
Gets stagnant offensively against the zone. Couple turnovers for some easy buckets.
10-point lead has been cut to 3. Maddie Cox will come in for Coach Moore at the next whistle. Mimi Collins in and out, but nobody checked Maddie Hayes. Pedestal outside, 44 inches high, which is vertical. Which just doesn't sound possible.
It doesn't sound possible. No, it doesn't.
What a great player he was for the Pack. Nice, India Navarre. Shot clock winding down. Rivers elevates, left it well short. Usby took it away. And Usby, not the most graceful trip down the floor.
She doesn't play outside herself. She just gets it done.
She's into double figures now. And a 10-point lead. 3 threes. Saniya Kelly shooting over Brooks. A couple of really good freshmen in this league. And then Usby gets the foul. Just 56% on the season. NC State goes on the road to take on number 20 Clemson at Little John Coliseum. Coverage. Now Usby looking for someone. It's Donarski. Good look. Good result.
That was really good offense. And then Donarski continuing to find the open area on the floor.
Kelly Brooks guarded by Donarski. Shot clock again dwindling. But Rivers
has the ability to make something out of nothing all the time.
Navarre. Kelly got hit and has a chance
for the 3-point of the ball handler. You have to get into the ball handler, and all Deja Kelly needs is that.
State led by as many as 10 in this game. Rivers.
Great take. I like that. I'd like to see Deja Kelly do that a little bit more. You know, you play her scouting report defense to the mid-range, oftentimes going left. I'd like to see her do more of that, getting to the rim. And Carolina going to stay in this zone.
Just a little over a second difference between the two clocks, and NC State will try to take as much off as possible. Thrown away. James, a little bit too much on that. Deja Kelly has 15 points in this quarter. They only scored 12 points as a team in each of the first two. Ticks off the rim. And North Carolina only down by one as we head to the fourth quarter. You see the 15 points in 10 minutes there in the third quarter. And Carolina scored 24 points in the third, only 24 points in the first half entirely, and that is their lowest scoring first half in an ACC game this year. Pam Ward and Stephanie White joining you. It's sold out Reynolds Coliseum. The secondhand ticket market was buzzing here in Raleigh for people trying to get in. Deja ran into River Baldwin, who was called for another blocking foul.
The dwindling guard rotation.
Only has 4 healthy scholarship guards, and Saniya Kelly comes in to give Deja a little bit of a break. Brody Schneider, the athletic trainer, will take a look at Deja over there on the bench. Good defense by James to keep Donarski from shooting the 3, but she found space for 2. Shot clock. Skinny for Baldwin, short.
Good pass.
Carolina out there without Deja Kelly. Navarre attacks, a little bit too strong. Gokdeng, big follow.
Early in the ball game, it was the Wolfpack getting those 50-50 balls, making the hustle plays. Now it's the Tar Heels.
Shot clock. Another factor. James puts it up. Hunts her own rebound. Sliced through a couple of defenders with the flash. Donarski for 3. Saniya Kelly called for the foul, going for the rebound.
And the heads up to not put it on the floor.
Terrific finish for James. James turns the corner on Navarre and gets another one.
Those two are about the same size. They can guard multiple players.
James finds Rivers. He's able to work herself free. Usby. Zelaya. He's now 3 of 14 from distance. And she's going to come out of the game. Gokdeng will come back in. Collins. Got it.
Morgan Banghart wants to talk about it. Doesn't want to let this crowd continue to get going. She wants to try to stop the momentum.
Madison Hayes with that shot. For all the season tickets were sold out 3 months before the season. And then anything that was left has all been gobbled up. Usby to Gokdeng to stop a drought. It had gone several minutes.
That's a great seal. I mean, Gokdeng just doing some work, putting River Baldwin on her heels.
They will not guard Usby out there. See Collins well into the paint. Donarski. Little shot fake. And a rebound for Saniya Rivers. State has hit 5 straight shots. James working on Donarski and drew a foul. And NC State is trying to extend its home win streak to 13 games that started by beating North Carolina here last year.
In that fourth quarter comeback where Aziaha James was so clutch.
Now at the free throw line. She has 10 points all in the second half. Getting shut out in the first half, limited by foul trouble. Renai Kelly, good job to draw contact, and then Rivers and Gokdeng went down hard. Last 4 games, she has started her 5th straight start. Deja Kelly played off the ball a little bit better, and not coincidentally, Deja's numbers have gone up too.
It takes some pressure off of Deja Kelly to have to be a playmaker for herself and for others. To run the offense. And you see Carolina coming after that free throw back into the zone. The zone challenged the Wolfpack in that third quarter. They became a little stagnant.
With 5 turnovers in that quarter. Shot clock now at 4. Not handled cleanly by Baldwin. Here come the Heels. That is their first turnover of the quarter. Renai Kelly left open. Big 3.
This is a freshman who's not afraid of the moment. Hasn't been in this position before.
James calling for it. A little bit too strong. Gokdeng hands it off to Kelly. That is now 10 rebounds for Maria Gokdeng. Kelly, wide left. Rivers comfortably with the rebound. Slows it down a bit. State has gone over 2 minutes now without a point. It's still clinging to a 3-point lead. Collins goes right at Usby, who knocked it away. Pardon me, that was Hayes. Usby bottled up by Baldwin and Collins. Play call. It's really loud now for Renai Kelly. Gokdeng's got to shoot. Does so. And Baldwin gets the miss.
We saw NC State this morning at Huron working against this 3-2 zone and working on getting it to the high post, working on cutting out of it. Not once have they gotten a touch in the paint against this zone.
Shot clock winding down. Baldwin, big offensive rebound as we hit a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
And River Baldwin right away. Clock. Clock management. Time and score.
Great awareness for the Graduate Center. Hayes would have brought the house down. Kelly quickly to Donarski.
Good recovery by James.
Terrific defense. Daring Usby to shoot, and she won't. Kelly got by Hayes, tried to get it into Usby, and then grabbed by Rivers. Possession arrow to the pack. What a play by Saniya Rivers.
That first thing before going straight to a foul. Plenty of timeouts for Westmore if they don't like what they get right here.
James has 8 points in this quarter, and she gets fouled.
That's too easy, that inbound pass right there. That's a good switch. That's a good switch, yes. Great job.
Results in a turnover. They go inside for 2, and it skips off the rim. Deja Kelly couldn't get the shot to go. Saniya Rivers with the inbounds. Big possession. Ooh. Brooks fouled by Deja. Oh, they missed that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big play right there. That's a big play.
Instead, the foul on Kelly, her third. Deja Kelly, who had a great third quarter, has scored 0 points here in the fourth.
And Courtney Banghart has a timeout, so right now, most important thing is to get the rebound if she misses.
And she did. Brooks went 0 for 2 on that trip, and the ball is off of Collins.
NC State not putting anyone on the ball.
Westmore telling Zoe Brooks to get over closer to Renaya Kelly, who's in the corner.
Screen to screener. Good defense.
And a charge.
Good defense. Screen to screener action. Trying to get Lexi Donarski the ball. And look at Aziaha James. She just stays on top. A 2 doesn't hurt you, right?
An interview with Aziaha James from the studio. If State can hang on. Rivers gets it. Yep.
Again, most important thing right here, if you're Carolina, you got to box out. If it comes off, you have to get the board so that you can get your timeout.
Got it. It was a quick rise from unranked to top 10 before they even hit December. Usby gets it out, and Navarre takes a dribble. Precious seconds ticking away, and the NC State Wolfpack 0.4 of a second away from the win. Westmore says no fouls. Carolina inbounds with Navarre. A 3 will not hurt them. NC State, despite not hitting a field goal in over 5 minutes to close out the quarter, hangs on to win it.